Anyways, I know. Underground Video Network. Hey, is this one? Alright. Joe Shover and Molly Matt, these are two people that listen to Gizmo, basically. And we're going to let them tell what their project is coming up in the coming months now. And go with you first. Sorry.
I guess the last time that I talked to you guys, I was at Pack Rat and I only had one book done, and I was telling you guys enthusiastically how I was going to have all these books done. Well, I got book 2 done now, and I've started on book 3. So I have progressed a lot, and these are the mini forms that I sell at small press shows, like the Small Press and Alternative Comics Expo, and I also have graphic novel versions of them that you can get through Hulu. So each book's about 50 pages long, and it looks like it's taking me about a year to do a book, so that's about a page a week, and I seem to be pretty much on schedule with that.
So here's an online site where you can look at that and go to our website, Symphony of the Universe, and you can check out her artwork, and you do everything.
I do,
coloring, lettering, so...
I'm a total one-woman band. Right? One of those people with the, they're blowing on the trumpet, they're bashing the big drum and all that. Yeah, I do it all.
All indie all the way. So. And then we got one of her comrades here, Joe Shover, and everyone know what you're doing.
I was working on Issue Creative Magazine, Zone Trooper, but I kind of segued off into role-playing game. Years ago, I wrote a 600-page game called Strike Zone, which we just played, kicking around and stuff, and it kind of got shelved and really other projects, so I've kind of gone back into that again, and kind of doing rewriting it, update it, the big rules and things like that, so I'll be coming out with that probably about, I'm thinking 200 or 300 page books. 300 books that are 100 pages.
Okay.
Let me just clarify that just a little bit more. And then I'm going to be spreading out, having an RPG site to go with Zone Troopers, and we'll have the Paramount, we'll have the Discord, comics, science fiction, fantasy, and spreading ourselves even thinner than before.
Right.
So, that's the biggest problem right now. The RPG side, get the game rolling, and what I do in the meantime,
website's scrolling down, so please check it out. So you do the lettering as well with the markers and stuff?
Yeah, sometimes I redo it on the computer. In fact, most of the time I redo it on the computer. But I originally just set it while I'm making the pages.
I'm trying not to put my shadow into it. I'm like,
that's okay. Yeah,
there's a light up right above. I know.
It's not our friend. It is not.
No. And the coloring just says with markers as well.
But I love the computer, so I cheat a lot. And like if I have a heavy area that I want inked really quick, I'll just click it in Photoshop and fill it in.
Yep. There's someone saying, how does the store catch on fire? I'm like, oh, okay.
What?
Conversation.
Yeah, that's a strange little bit to overhear, isn't it?
All this at comic conventions, everybody. Now, these on 11 by 14, is that what that is? Or? Okay.
And I just started doing that. I used to do it on real cheap copy paper.
Okay.
Which is another reason why I would do a lot of my heavier coloring in Photoshop, because that'll just tear right through if you put too much marker on it. So, but the Bristol holds up against anything. It holds up against like.
Now, how would you go? Because 11 by 14 sometimes is big for a scanner. Do you have a scanner at home? Or?
I have a scanner at home, but my scanner is a pretty standard size. I think it's steel drip, which isn't too different than what I used to do. Because when I take it into Photoshop for assembly, I will tear apart the page anyway and go panel by panel to re-letter it or to do touch-ups and fix any like little minor mistakes I may have made.
Regular people don't know. Like, oh, that's amazing. Of course it is. It's me.
It's amazing. Can I see the original? You wouldn't like the original. Hello.
Now, will you just use like a different ink pen to the letters? Because that would be kind of scary thick to... Oh, we're going to find out right here.
This is magic.
Oh, okay.
Watch this.
Let me guess. Practice makes perfect, huh?
So, yeah, so I can control this side for fine lines, and then this is very thick. So this goes to a thicker line like that.
Yes, people, they sell these. And remember, have the cap on one side and one without it, because if you have them both without it, you're going to stab yourself.
Right, exactly. Or you get Sharpie all over the place. So if you wanted to pretend like I was doing it right
There you go. Oh, she just finished this. I'm going to have it, fade or
Okay,
whatever.
sounds good.
She did this in 12 seconds.
I'm amazing.
Yeah. I'll speed up the video where it's chipmunk talk. That way it'll
It'll work.
Yeah, just like yeah. I had to slow down the video because she was that fast.
That's awesome. Fastest inker in the West. And this is a side project. I feel kind of bad that a lot of my projects like lose some quality when they go online, because I start everything on the web, so there's a little bit of like loss of resolution and stuff like that. So this one I'm trying to really like push forward a lot more detail and a lot. And
all right, you can tell because of the way you're doing the backgrounds and all that stuff. Where Symphony's kind of more of an open universe kind of deal or whatever, yeah.
Well, I'm
and
trying
Symphony
to,
of the Universe.
Yeah, I try to cater to people who don't have very fast internet connections.